It's been said that the man who knows something knows that he knows nothing. Think about that for a bit. We just be saying and repeating shit like, how can I know something if I know nothing? And it's not a diss. It's just this. Think for yourself. Question. Trouble. Consider. I do know something. I know me. I know that I be growing, evolving, changing, transforming, elevating, knowing. And you know you. And if you don't, then that is the work that you must do. It is imperative for peace, for peace sake, that we begin to think, to create our own vision, to create our own truth. No one knows you the way that you know you. Trust yourself. You know something. I don't know where that came from. That was a freestyle. I know where it came from. It came from here. Just popped in my head as I was thinking about a comment that someone made on my last live about humans know nothing. Okay. How can you then know that humans know nothing if you're human? You know nothing, so you say. Oxymoron, right? Right. But it's cool, because sometimes we just pop off, from the top of our heads, just like that piece I just spoke. Off the dome, freestyle. And I ain't mad, because you can claim that you know nothing. But I suggest that we know ourselves. That literally is the work. Know our Creator, know ourselves. And if you know one, you just might learn the other one. Chip off the old block. I'm done minimizing myself. I'm done playing into the narrative that I am nothing, that I know nothing, that I be nothing. Lies. Social lies. You've been socialized to believe. Maybe the things you do know, or the things that you were taught that you know, need to be questioned, need to be troubled, need to be rethought. That's for sure. Because we have definitely been conditioned, programmed to believe that we are nothing. One of the easiest ways to get people to be who you want them to be is to tell them that they are nothing, that they know nothing. Because then you can manipulate what it is that they know. Keep falling for the okie doke. You better start asking some questions. I suggest, not you better, because that's up to you, but I suggest you start asking some questions about the things you know, the things you believe, the things you've been taught, the things you've been conditioned to know. And you can go straight to the source. That has been the 11-year journey. Probably, I don't know, maybe going on 12. To remembering that I can go directly to the source. The all-knowing. As a child, it used to just drive me nuts. I thought it was crazy that I would question God. I was raised a Baptist, in the Baptist faith, and my father was a Baptist preacher. And as a little girl, I just remember questioning everything. Like, why y'all do that? Why y'all say that? Why is that true? Why is God this? Why is that? And I would always be told, you don't question God. And my response to that was, what? But y'all say God is omnipotent, omniscient, omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent. So omniscient, God knows everything. And I'm not supposed to question the one that knows everything? Ludicrous. Ridiculous. I'm supposed to what? Ask the people that kind of know and think they know and might know, and I'm supposed to trust those people but not question the all-knowing? That didn't make sense to me when I was 7. And it sure as hell doesn't make sense to me now. I go to the source. For me, that's what meditation is. That's what supplication is. I go, I ask, and then I listen in meditation. Works for me. I get the answers that I need. God, I don't believe that God is playing hide and seek. I don't believe that God is paying no attention to the man behind the curtain. I don't believe that God is doing that. That's a story we wrote. Because we don't know how to say, you know what? I don't know. But as a kindergarten teacher, as a kindergarten teacher for over 20 years, I learned to say, and as a parent of young children whose favorite question is why? I love it. Why? Because of them, I learned to say, I don't know. Because of my own childhood, I learned to say, I don't know. Let's do some research. In my last years of teaching, it got to the point where I would say that so much to my students would say, Miss Cooper, what is such and such and such and so? Or why is such and so this way? And I'd say, I don't know. And they'd say, let's do some research. And we pull up Google and we do some research in kindergarten. And that was the favorite part of getting a PhD for me. Learning to question, learning to research, learning to read what someone else said and not just take it for their word, but poke holes in it, trouble it. I don't know. To come at it from a different angle, speak on it from a different point of view. Add something to the story. Something that comes from here. Something that comes from the research that I do. Stop belittling yourself. Stop falling for it. You know something. And I say again, the thing you need to know most is you. And your connection to the divine, to the eternal, unlimited consciousness that we call God, Allah, Yah, whatever, all the different names, in all due respect. Know that. Spend your time knowing that. Don't be distracted about what all is going on out here. It's a big game. It's a big game. was noisy. I don't even know what that was. Sounded like a UFO or something. I'm like, ooh, they coming to get me. Anyway, trust yourself. Spend time with yourself. Trust your Creator. Trust the divine. Spend time with the divine so that you can know something. I love you. Peace.